is working as intended with you. We are going to check if your nerves are working as intended and at their maximum capacity. So we are just going to do a cranial nerve examination, a quick and complete cranial nerve examination. So first of all, I'm just going to take some of your general information. So I just need some information from you that I'm going to use later. So first of all, can you give me your name? Can you give me the name that you have? Okay, can you give me the name that your parents gave you when you were born? I just want to know how you're called. Okay, Diego. Okay. So this is your name. Okay, this is how you're called. Can I have your family name? Like, yes, the name that you have and your brothers and your father, maybe your mother too. Okay. So this is your family name. Okay, this is the name of your family. Okay. This is the name that everyone in your family has. Okay. Good. Can you tell me your age? Yes, your age. How many years have passed since you were born? Okay. Okay. So this is your age. Okay, this is how many years have passed since you've lived. Okay, so you've lived this quantity of years. Okay. Have you ever been in a cranial nerve examination before? Yes, so did you visit the doctor once and you got a cranial nerve examination? So this is your first time in a cranial nerve examination. Okay, so you've never got a cranial nerve examination before, and this is your first time at the doctor getting a cranial nerve examination. Okay. Perfect. Good, and can I have your email address? Yes, your address that you use in your email or Hotmail, whatever you have. Okay, yes, your contact email address. Okay, so I just need your email address to send you notifications, maybe the results of this examination. Say, yes, so I'm going to be needing your email address. Okay. So this is your email address. So if I write to this concrete contact address, you're going to respond to me, right? Okay. So let's leave this right there, and then we are going to start with the cranial nerve examination. Okay, so we are going to get started with the cranial nerve examination. So first of all, I'm just going to put on my gloves. Okay, so I have some gloves right here. Some gloves that I'm going to use. I'm just going to be checking your face. I'm just going to use these gloves to check your face. So now first of all, I'm just going to be touching your face a little bit. So I need these gloves. They are blue gloves, and I'm going to be needing them to touch your face. So first of all, what I'm going to do is just inspect your face. face right here. I'm just going to be touching your face just to check if everything is working alright with it. Okay, so please stay still. I'm just going to touch your face. I'm just going to. Good. I'm just going to be checking right here your face, maybe your forehead. Okay, good. I'm just checking your skin. I'm just going to checking the quality of your skin. Okay, I'm just going to be checking for any redness, any irritation that you could have right here. Good. Can you please tell me if this hurts? I'm going to be squeezing your face and please tell me if it hurts. Good, does that hurt? Okay, if I squeeze right here, do you feel any pain? Just tell me if you feel any pain on your face right now. I'm going to squeeze you. Tell me if you feel any pain, any discomfort. Good. And what about if I tap right here like this? If I tap right there on your face, do you feel any pain? So do you feel any pain if I tap your face like that? If I tap your face like this? Do you feel any pain? Do you feel any discomfort at all? Okay, perfect. Now I just want to check the muscles of your face and your head. So first of all, I want you to push, to move your head like this up, and I'm going to push it in the contrary direction just to check if the muscles on your head are working as intended. Okay, so first of all, I want you to push your head up like this. Just look up, and I'm going to push it down. Okay, so I want you to make like a contrary force. I'm just going to push it down, and I want you to push it up. Okay, so please push it up, 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 up. Good. Now we are just going to make the same thing, but on reverse. I want you to push your head down, and I'm going to push it up. So please look down. I want you to look down, and I'm going to push up your face, maybe right here on your jaw. I'm just going to elevate it. Okay. So please start looking down, down. Good. Now I want you to look at this side, and I'm going to try to push your head in this direction right here. Okay, so first of all, I want you to look in this direction. Don't worry, I'm just going to move your head a little bit to the contrary direction. Okay, so please start looking to this side right here. I just want you to move your head like this. Okay, so move your head. Okay, good. Now in this direction, we're going to do the same thing. Just look at this direction as hard as you can, and I'm going to push your head in the contrary direction. Okay. So first of all, start looking at this side. Just move your head to this side. Okay. And push, 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 push. Good, 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 good. Okay, good, good, good. Now I want you to hold your hands like this on the air. Okay, so first of all, just open your hands and leave them floating like this on the air. I'm just going to tap on them, and I want you to try to not let me move your hands. Okay, so first of all, just put your hands like this. I'm just going to tap on them and try to not move your hands while I do that. Okay, so first of all, just put your hands like this. Lift your hands like this. Okay, and I'm going to tap. I'm just going to good. Just don't let me move your hands. Try to do it as hard as possible that I move your head. Good. Now I want you to shrug your shoulders. Just both of your shoulders. I want you to like shrug them like this. Just up. I want you to move your shoulders up. And I'm going your face. Okay, so I don't see any problems anymore right here on your face. No redness, no problems. So I don't think there are any problems with your face. Maybe I don't have to do further research right here on your face. I don't think there's any problem at all. I also checked your muscles and there's no problem with that. So everything's alright right now with your face. You have no problems right here on the face. You really take care of your face, so there's not any problem at all. Maybe I could apply some of this liquid. So maybe I could apply some of this special liquid right here on your face. This is just going to clean your face overall. So your face is actually perfect. There's no problem with your face or with the muscles of your face and your head. So I'm just going to apply this liquid. I'm just going to apply this special liquid on your face. Okay. So please try not to move. I'm just going to apply this special liquid right here on your face. This is just a liquid that I use every day. So please try not to move. I'm just going to right here and right there. Good, perfect. Now I just want to measure your face. So we are ready. Check it. If everything is working as intended with your face, and I would say everything is alright. So now I just want to quickly measure your face. So please stay still and try to look straight forward. I have my tool right here and I'm just going to measure your face. Okay, so I'll just be measuring some parts of your face, maybe your nose, your eyes, and etc. So please stay still and look straight forward. Maybe right here, in this direction. I'm just going to be measuring your face, okay? So please stay still. I want to measure your face. Good. And maybe your forehead right here. Good. And this eye right here. Okay, and this one. Good. What about your mouth right here? I'm just going to measure your mouth right here, okay? So your mouth is right here and I'm going to measure it, okay? With this tool I have right here. Okay, so please stay still. I'm just going to measure your mouth. Okay, and maybe your ears right here. I'm going to measure your ears, okay? Good, and maybe this ear right here. I'm just going to measure your ear, okay? So please stay still. Okay, and I have left your nose, okay? I'm just going to measure your nose, okay? I'm just going to measure your nose right here. So I have your nose right here and I'm going to measure it. Okay, so oh, you have a big nose, okay. So now I'm just going to do some quick measurements right here. I'm just going to be putting some marks on your face. So please stay still. I'm just going to use this tool to be putting some marks on your face for the measurements, okay? So this is just for the measurement. I have to measure your face and put some marks right here with my pencil, okay? So please stay still. Good, and right here. Good, and right here. Good, and maybe right there. Good, and right here on the center. Good, perfect. please write that down, okay? So the measurements I just made are very important and I have to write them down, okay? So I have my notebook right here. I'm going to write your measurements down right here. I'm just going to write down your measurements. Right here, the measurements I made. Right here on your face, I'm just going to write them right here on the notebook. Okay. Good. Right here on this page. So please stay still. I'm just going to write down your measurements. 55.5. Let's leave this right there. Now, I have my flashlight right here. Okay, this is a flashlight. Okay, so this is just. Okay, does it work? Okay. Okay, it works, never mind. So I have my flashlight right here. This is just the light I use to work every day with. So I work with this flashlight right here. This is just my medical flashlight, and I'm going to use it to inspect your eyes. Okay, so I have my flashlight right here, and I'm going to use it to check your eyes. Okay, so please stay still. I'm just going to get close to you, and I want to check your eyes with my flashlight. Okay, did you understand? So I have this light, and I'm just going to point it to your eyes to be checking them. Okay, so please stay still. I'm just going to be getting close to you. I'm just going to Okay, perfect. And your other eye. I'm just going to check your other eye. I already checked this eye right here with my flashlight, and I want to check this one now. Okay, so please stay still. I'm just going to check this eye. I'm going to check this eye with my flashlight. I already checked this one, so now I have to check this one with my flashlight. Okay, so I have my light right here. I'm just going to Okay, perfect. So now follow my finger, please. I just want to check how your eyes move while they follow my finger. Okay, just follow my finger. Okay, good. That's excellent, perfect, fabulous, spectacular, amazing. Okay, good. Now keep looking at the light, and while looking at it, can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding right here? Okay, what about now? Good, what about now? Good, what about now? Good, what about now? Good, and now? Good, and now? Good. So now, look right here, straight at my nose. Don't look at the light, just look at my nose, okay? So just don't pay attention to the light. I'm going to be moving the light right here, but don't pay attention to it. Just look at my nose. Okay, so this is my nose right here. Okay, it's my nose. Okay, just keep looking at my nose. I'm just going to be pointing this light on you, but don't look at it. Okay, just look at my nose. Okay, look at my nose. Good. Look at my nose. Look at my nose. Don't look at the light. Good. Now keep looking at my nose and tell me when the light disappears from your field of vision. Okay. Keep looking right here at my nose and tell me when the light disappears from your vision. Okay, so just tell me when you can't see the light anymore. Okay, but keep looking right here at my nose. I want you to focus at my nose and tell me when the light disappears from your vision. Good. Good. is the strong flashlight or the normal one? Okay, so please start by closing your eyes. I'm just going to use my flashlights right here. Okay, so this is a flashlight and this is a flashlight. This is the strong flashlight and this is the weak flashlight. Okay, so now please close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay, we're going to get started now. Please tell me which flashlight can you see through your eyes closed? Good, so that was the strong one. Okay, that was the weak flashlight. What about now? Good, that was the strong flashlight. Okay, that was the strong flashlight again. Perfect, perfect, excellent, fabulous, spectacular, amazing, magnificent. So, now I have two fruits right here, okay? So these are fruits. This one is yellow and this one is green, okay? So they are fruits. This is a banana and this is an apple, okay? A green apple. This is yellow and this is green. They are fruits, okay? This is a banana and this is an apple. My favorite is the banana, but okay, that's not important, okay? So, right now, what we are going to do is I want you to start by looking at my nose and just look at whichever fruit I say its name, okay? So if I say banana, you will look at the banana. If I say apple, you will look at the apple. But I want you to start by looking at my nose, okay? So I'm just going to say the names of the fruit and I want you to look at them, okay? Okay, so now please start looking at my nose and I want you to look at the fruits too, but we'll make that later, not right now. First of all, I want you to look at my nose, okay? So now can you look at the banana, my nose, the banana, my nose, the banana, the apple, my nose, banana, nose, banana, apple, nose, apple, nose, banana, banana, apple, banana, banana, apple, nose, banana, apple, nose, nose, apple, banana, banana, apple, nose, nose, apple, banana. Okay. Perfect, perfect. That's excellent. Actually, you did very well. You did very good. So now I have my brush right here. Okay. So this is a brush. I have my brush right here. Okay, so this is a brush. Okay, so this is my brush. This is just a brush. And I want to use it to check how your skin is working. So how the nerves of your skin are working. I'm just going to use my brush right here. This is my brush. I'm going to use it to check your skin. If your skin is working as intended. Okay. So first of all, I want you to close your eyes and tell me if you can feel the brush. Okay, so when you feel the brush on your skin, just say yes. Okay. So you are going to close your eyes and tell me when you feel the brush on your skin. Okay. I'm just going to brush your skin with it and just tell me when you feel it. Okay. You will just say yes. When you feel the brush, just say yes. Okay. So first of all, you have to close your eyes. Close your eyes, and tell me when you feel the brush on your skin. Okay. Good. 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 And this is the last one. Good. You can open your eyes now. You can open your eyes. Now I'm just going to hit you with this part of the brush right here just to check the reflexes of your body. Okay, so now I will be hitting you with this part. This is wood. Okay, it's made of wood. This is my brush, by the way. This is my brush. And I'm going to hit you with it in some specific parts of your body to check your reflexes. Okay, so please stay still. I'm just going to the same as the other one. But this is a brush, this is my brush. Okay, and it's made of plastic, not of wood. And I use this brush just for the face. So I'm just going to brush your face with it. And just tell me if you feel any pain. Okay, so I'm just going to brush your face with it. And I want you to tell me if you feel any discomfort, any pain, or anything like that, okay? So now I'm just going to brush your face. I'm just going to brush your face and just tell me if you feel anything discomfortable, any pain, anything, okay? So okay, what about that? Did you feel any pain? Okay, what about now? Okay, perfect. Excellent, excellent. So now I have my tool right here. I'm just going to use it to check your ears, okay? So I want you first of all to turn your head in this direction so I can check your ear, okay? So I have my tool right here. I use it to check ears. So I'm just going to be checking the insides of your ears with this, okay? So I want you to look at this direction right here. I just want you to look at this direction so I can check your ear, okay? So I'm just going to be checking the insides of your ear. I just want you to look at this direction first. Okay, so now look right there. I'm just going to be getting a little bit close to you. I'm just going to be okay, perfect. Now look at this direction right here. So I can check your other ear. Okay, I'm just going to be getting close to you one more time. I just want to be checking your ears. Everything is working all right with your ears. Okay, I don't see any redness, any infection. I don't seem to find any problem with your ears. Everything looks fine. Everything looks perfect. No problem at all. Everything's clean. Okay, no problem with the ear. No redness at all. No irritation of the skin. Everything looks fine. Everything looks perfect. Okay, that's incredible, actually. Perfect, spectacular, awesome, magnificent. Okay, so now I just want you to tell me, what does this taste like? Okay, so I'm just going to put this right here on your mouth. You can see I applied a special liquid right here, this one. Okay, and I want you to lick it and tell me what does it taste like. Okay, so I applied a special liquid right here that has a taste, a special taste. And I want you to tell me what does it taste like. Okay, I'm just going to put it right here on your mouth and on your mouth, and you will have to tell me what does it taste like. Okay, so strawberry, right? Okay, what about this one right here? Okay, perfect. Can you tell me what this one tastes like? That's chocolate. Okay, perfect. Good. Now, can you smell this right here? Just smell it and tell me what does it smell like? Lavender, right? Okay. And what about this one? What does this smells like? Okay, like coffee. Okay. Okay, that's coffee, right? Okay, perfect. Now I am just going to make some sounds behind your ears, and I want you to tell me when you start hearing these sounds, okay? So I have some instruments right here that I'm going to use behind your ear. So right here, for example, and I want you to tell me when you start hearing these sounds that I'm going to make with these tools that I have. Okay, so I have some tools right here. I'm just going to use them to make some sounds behind your ears. I want you to tell me when you start hearing this. Okay, so when you start hearing something, just tell me. Okay, perfect. We're going to get started. Good, 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 good. One more time. What about now? Good, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now tell me if you hear the sound close to you or far away. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same sound, but I'm going to change the distance between you and the instrument. So I want you to tell me if you hear the sound far away from you or it's close to you, okay? So it's the same sound, but I want you to tell me if you are hearing it very close to you or not, okay? So, okay, that was far away from you, right? Perfect. What about now? That was closer, right? Good. What about now? Good. And what about now? Good. Perfect. Perfect. So now I have this tool right here. It's going to make some vibration, okay? So this is my tool that it makes vibration like this. Okay, it just makes vibration. So this is my tool, it makes vibration. Okay, this is my tool, I always use it to make vibration. It makes some vibration. I want you to tell me when the vibration stops. Okay. Good, just tell me when you stop hearing the vibration. Good, perfect, perfect. So now the last one is this tool right here. You can see it's sharp. Okay, and I'm just going to tap your face with this tool. I want you to tell me if you are feeling the sharp end of this tool or the dull end. Okay, so this is dull and this is sharp. I want you to tell me which one of these two are you feeling, the sharp one or the dull one. Okay, so you will be closing your eyes, and you will have to tell me which one of these tools are you feeling, the sharp one or the dull one. Okay, so I'm just going to touch your face with these tools. I'm just going to tap your face like this with the tools. I want you to tell me if you are feeling the sharp one or the dull one. Okay, so you'll be closing your eyes for this. Close your eyes and just tell me what can you hear. Okay, that was the sharp one. What about now? Okay, that was dull. What about now? Okay, that was sharp. What about now? Okay, that was dull. Perfect. So that was everything for today's examination. Okay, so today's cranial nerve examination is coming to an end. We already did everything that we had to do with you. Okay, we already inspected all your body. So the cranial nerve examination has came to an end. We are done right here. Thanks for coming, and I will send you the results with the email address you just gave me. Okay, so your results will be sent by email to the email address you gave me already. Okay, so those are your results, and I'm going to send them by email. So thanks for coming, and I I'll be seeing you in the next video, okay? Thanks for coming. I'll see you in the next